everybody, and welcome to my updated altar tour. I have this shoe rack. Sorry for the jumbling handheld today. So I got a shoe rack from Amazon that I was gonna use for my shoes, and then I realized that I had too many shoes. They're spilling out all over the place, and what I really needed was like a new structure fixture for my altar space. So I appropriated it, and it's actually pretty wobbly because I have a really crappy, like, and not to be sexist, but it's like literally a girl's screwdriver. Like there's flowers painted on it. It's one of those like 3-in-1 screwdriver sets. So I used that to build it, and it's you can't see it because I pushed it to the wall, but it's like super wobbly. But whatever, it's super cute. It's white. It was like only maybe 15 bucks on Amazon, and I made it myself, and it's the perfect dimensions for my little corner here in my room. Here's my little cushion, my little painted toenails, and there's some mess to the right of the screen, like past my library, and I don't want to film that because it'll be embarrassing. But this is my updated altar. It's everything that's in the first video. My crystals are no longer in the little bowl, which I just washed. It's right there. Now they're just freeform on this mat. This mat I got at a store really close to my house called Peggy's Picks. And it's actually made out of papaya. Is that right? Maybe it's ginger. I don't know, but it's made out of some fruit or vegetable. And it was only $2. And I use it when I do readings. I completely coordinate my room, and I move everything around, and I pull crystals that I think are appropriate for that reading and that person and their requests. And I actually use this mat for the divination. Like I put another piece underneath it, but this is what my cards, from the decks that I have here. This is what I do my readings on because I like how bright it is. It has like really good texture. It's very strong, and it just helps to see cards. I don't like to have them on like a blank surface. I think it's nice to see a little bit of color. Let me get some of the texture if I can zoom in. Oh, there, perfect. It's a little more substantial, and it doesn't look as like foreboding like if it was just on like a wooden table. I don't know. That's just how I feel about readings. I like to put a lot of color with my my spiritual stuff, as you can see. It's like glitter and everything. So yeah, everything is the same. It's just slightly different orientation. On the lower shelves, you probably saw me like carelessly panning all around, but I do have my pocket altar. It's still here. Ooh, that reminds me, I have to do the video for that one. Probably coming up next. And I have my special bowls, plates. Some of these I actually eat from, and I just keep them in here because I don't want to have them in the kitchen and my roommates actually use them, and it's got my energy all over it, and it's weird. I have another one of these. It's these are like vintage glasses. So also when I have readings, I like to have water or tea ready for the person who wants to get a reading. And I have a glass very similar. This is very heavy. It's like old-timey hard glass. And I'll have ice with some water, mint, or lemonade, or iced tea. And it just really helps set the mood. It helps people relax. Also because I'm in Hawaii and it tends to get very warm when you do tarot readings in an air-conditioned apartment. So yeah, that's what that is. And I've got my little ceramics collection down here as well. This is coral that my dad brought from the North Shore to Los Angeles when I was still living there, and he knew I was missing Hawaii, so he brought this back for me. And that's after I like learned that, hey, that's really bad juju to steal from the beach. And so I kept it for years until I finally moved back and was like, I have to put this back in the ocean. But then when I tried to, when I went camping last year, I just couldn't. So I don't know, maybe this is supposed to be with me. I haven't had like too much bad luck, and maybe the timing isn't just right, but here, I'll just get like really close. It's like a nice, it's really interesting. It's the energy in it is pretty neutral. Like I never feel anything malicious, I never feel anything foreboding, I never feel anything super positive, never anything super magical. All it does is remind me of my my family and my father, and the first time I came to Hawaii and decided I wanted to live here. Sorry, there's a really loud truck outside. So maybe that's the point. It's supposed to remind me of family, so I keep it. And I keep it apart from my other crystals because those are typically neutral, but they're also, I tend to charge them when I'm doing my altar time or when I'm doing this one. I'm just going to keep it here with my other domestic accoutrement. to use some French. I have my, oh my gosh, moped, sorry. I have my incenses over here. Is that the right plural form? They're just, I need to find a better orientation for them, but for right now they're just here. And I've got like my group of lighters, my whole collection here, my blessed lighters, and my decks. It's still a work in progress. Like there's still not like a lot of cubbies or anything for everything. It's kind of spilled out, but I like that it's fairly open and modular. I kind of like that they're not all like fixed. I think that was the problem with my future altars, my past altar spaces, that everything was like too in its place and rigid, and I don't know, I like that this is really open. It's the first thing I see. It's open space, and it just feels like a spiritual person's kitchen, if that makes any sense. This is my yoga mat, and then everything else behind me is just kind of like drifting into like my own stuff. So I mean, that's for a different YouTube channel. If you want to like see my other life, I'll put a link to that in the video. But this is specifically for like my divination, daily mantras, meditations, all that kind of stuff. And this is my second video, so if you like it, please like it, subscribe, and right after this there should be another one because I have my camera and I don't have to work today. Alright, I was gonna say I love you, but I do love you. I love you, have a wonderful day. Oh wait, I'm leaving out like 2 things. I can make extras. I'll make an extras video. Okay, I'll do that. Bye.